And now it's a news update on the NCW Life channel. Here's Kody Johnson.
Good morning.
Chelan County Commissioners have begun their budget discussions, and they say it looks like they'll have some wiggle room next year in terms of increased revenue to pay for necessary services. But there are also concerns about the long-term impacts from Wenatchee's annexation of Old Station.
We're concerned, of course, between the finalization of the Holden project and the annexation of Old Station, of a projected $1.5 to $2 million reduction in our sales tax this coming year. And that's a pretty substantial hit. We do fortunately have enough of a buffer to be able to look at that. That's about what we are over in our estimate for our sales tax this year, and so it allows us to have a buffer to meet whatever shortfall we will have for a little bit and make those adjustments. Everyone has done a very good job of holding their expenses back. Those are all in line. And so we're looking at what is, we're told, is the largest fund balance that the county's ever had, but it's also, as I mentioned, a very necessary fund balance to have going into the future.
Fall Chinook season is about to open on the upper Columbia River. Steve Hare has more on the story.
Sports anglers are gearing up for the October 12th opening of the fall Chinook salmon fishing season. Travis Maitland with the Washington State Department of Fish and Wildlife said he does not expect to see the same numbers returning to the upper Columbia River as last year.
It should be a pretty good fishery. Not quite as good as it was last year. The numbers we saw last year were more on the upwards of 60,000 fall Chinook overshooting Priest Rapids Dam, and of course a lot of those come up over Rock Island. It won't be quite there. It'll be about half that, but for those that want to target fall Chinook, it should be not too bad, and you'll be able to retain wild fish as well, meaning they have an adipose fin that has not been clipped.
Travis, how would you describe this year's fishery in general?
So far for Chinook, it's been about on par with the last few years. It's been pretty good. Here in the upper Columbia, probably the best place going has been the Chelan Falls area. High catch rates there, a lot of fish that you're able to keep. In other words, hatchery fish that have an adipose clip. So far this year for the fall Chinook, it's been going pretty good for the lower sections of the upper Columbia, meaning the Priest Rapids Pool, Wanapum Pool. Been seeing some good catches down there. It hasn't really been on fire. Fall Chinook seems to have dropped off from what the initial prediction was earlier with the TAC estimate.
All anglers must have a fishing license and a Columbia River salmon steelhead endorsement to participate. Steve Hare, NCW Life News.
For more news from around North Central Washington, check out our Facebook page or visit our website at ncwlife.com.